Good evening, friends and family. This is Micah Wolf Parsons. I'm at Wolf Customs in beautiful Neosho, Missouri. It's Sunday night, doing a later video than usual. Typically, I haven't been working this late, but the weather's so nice and it just felt good to get out in the shop and work comfortably, and I kind of feel like my old self. So thank you for the good weather. Anyway, I wanted to give an update on the doors. Haven't done much work on them lately, mainly because of the cold and then doing other things. So, since my last post that was about the doors, I wanted to share what I've been working on for the windows. And it's a little bit outside the box, I suppose, but a lot of my stuff is. Let me go ahead and open this door. So I've been building some window channel, making the pieces out of 14 gauge. And I didn't want to try to build, another side to the door and have a window regulator that, the glass drops down into. And it's a Humvee after all, and they're a little bit different anyway, but didn't want a vinyl window. And so what I came up with is I'm going to use a tempered glass. I'll give my dimensions to the company, and then they'll make the pieces. And I'm going to put window run, or the felt run, down in these channels. And so the glass will actually, you open the door and the glass will slide in. And, that's okay. It's a little different, but I think it'll work great. I had to, because I'm going to slide it in, this opening right here, from here to here, is wider in the front than in the back. So I couldn't have a window that was a wedge shape and have it slide in. So I had to make this piece here, so where it comes up, and this is like your the flat, or the horizontal line follows the horizontal line of the car. So this is plumb right here. So the window will be this dimension from here up to here, and it'll be more or less a rectangle, and I'll just open up the door and slide it out. So it kind of made the windows look even a little bit shorter in the front, and I kind of dig that. Now on the back, same principle, but because it's wedge shaped in the back, or it gets narrow in the back, the window has to go out from the front. So there's just enough room to slide it out here like this. Besides, I probably won't be taking the back glass out very much, only unless I'm hauling passengers, and that probably won't do that very much. And passengers, that is, in the summertime, we'll pull the windows out then. So simple, effective. When I made these parts, I put little divots in it for my weld to fill down in. And these pieces will just be spot welded in. I didn't have 16 gauge, and that's okay. I kind of wanted a little bit thicker metal because it was just, this leg is just by itself. So this is 14 gauge, and I posted last week that I broke my brake and I was trying to bend 14 gauge and a 16 gauge rated brake. So what I ended up doing was just putting some relief cuts in there so it would bend easier. So now, and as I build each door, I build all the parts for the opposite side. So everything's cut for the other doors. Obviously, I have a lot of welding to do to finish it up. But I'll get that knocked out, and then I will be ready to start skinning the doors, which, wow, it's been a long time coming. So, and I'm going to do the doors like I did the roof. I skinned the roof, the top and the bottom, and then I filled it with foam. So I think that'll give the doors a nice dense sound. And anyway, so be looking for a video on that later this week. Oh, one thing I wanted to point out, that's the shape of the back glass. It's super narrow. I think I'm gonna really dig it. So I think that's cool. I still have to work on these plates a little bit. I need to take them off and paint them. And one thing I didn't point out, I wanted the plates to lay nice and flat against this piece of aluminum, and I do crazy stuff like make divots for my rivets, and I'm gonna pull it and I didn't know it. Anyway, I'm so easily amused. I drove this last week, and it was still a little bit of snow on the ground, and that salty stuff on the road, it kind of splashed up and kind of gave my doors a little bit of flash rust. But that's okay, they'll get all cleaned up. The aluminum will go on the outside and the inside, like I said. I'll use panel bonding adhesive and rivets. Don't have to use the rivets, but the whole Humvee is put together with rivets, so I'm just going with the theme. And that's about it. I appreciate you guys keeping up with my projects. Please like my video, like my post on Facebook. For those of you who are watching on YouTube, you can find me over on Facebook at Michael Wolf Parsons. And you know, for those of you who have already subscribed, I really appreciate it. I'm pretty excited that my YouTube channel is growing. So, and I couldn't do it without you. And my Facebook friends, just click on the link below and wait a minute. You wouldn't be watching this video if you hadn't already clicked. Anyway, okay, so thank you and have a great evening.